Today, I'll show you exactly how to immigrate to Canada in 2025 with your family under the Parents and Grandparents Program, one of the most sought-after ways to get Canada PR through family sponsorship. Let's get started. Canada officially reopened the Parents and Grandparents Program on July 28, 2025, and Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, better known as IRCC, is now sending invitations to apply to people who submitted their interest to sponsor forms. Over a 2-week period, IRCC will issue approximately 17,860 invitations, with the goal of approving 10,000 complete permanent residency sponsorship applications this year. Let's talk eligibility. To qualify as a sponsor in Canada's Family Reunification Program, you must be at least 18 years old, be a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or a registered Indian under the Canadian Indian Act, and you must live in Canada. But here's the big one. You have to meet the minimum necessary income for each of the 3 years before you apply: 2022, 2023, and 2024. For example, in 2024, a sponsor supporting just themselves and one parent, a family size of 2, must have earned at least $47,549. This is about $3,000 higher than the 2023 requirement. If your family size is larger, say you have a spouse and 2 children, the required income jumps significantly, so always calculate your household size before checking if you meet the requirement. Here's a relatable scenario. Let's say you're single, sponsoring one parent. Your required income for 2024 is $47,549. But if you're married, have one child, and want to sponsor both parents, your family size is 5, and your required income for 2024 becomes $64,336. Meeting this threshold is non-negotiable for approval under the Parents and Grandparents Program and is an essential step if your goal is to immigrate to Canada in 2025 with family members. Before you even hit submit, avoid the most common mistakes. Every year, IRCC returns hundreds of applications because they're incomplete. That means missing documents, mismatched details, or forgetting to sign forms. IRCC also won't accept updates sent to Do Not Reply emails. Always use the official IRCC web form. A single missing page can cost you years of waiting for Canada PR. If you don't get invited in 2025, there's still hope: the Canada Super Visa. This isn't permanent residency, but it's a powerful way to keep families together while you prepare for your next shot at permanent residency Canada. A super visa allows your parents or grandparents to visit Canada for up to 5 years at a time, and it's valid for up to 10 years. As of July 2025, the income requirement for super visa hosts has increased. For a family of 5, the minimum gross income is now $64,336. While the super visa doesn't grant PR status, it can bridge the gap while you wait for your Family Sponsorship Canada application to be approved. The financial planning factor. When you sponsor parents or grandparents through the PGP Canada program, you're making a long-term financial commitment. If you live outside Quebec, you are financially responsible for your sponsored family members for 20 years. In Quebec, that responsibility is 10 years. This means covering their living costs, healthcare not covered by the public system, and ensuring they don't need social assistance. Let's put that into perspective. If your parents' monthly expenses, rent, food, transportation, total around $1,500, that's $180,000 over a 10-year period in Quebec, or $360,000 over 20 years in the rest of Canada. Understanding this commitment helps you plan your finances before you commit to the Canada PR sponsorship process. Processing times for the Parents and Grandparents Program in Canada currently range from 24 to 36 months. That's 2 to 3 years of waiting after you submit your application. During that time, IRCC will verify your income with the Canada Revenue Agency, review your eligibility, and request medical and background checks for your parents or grandparents. Any missing or incomplete information can cause delays, which is why thorough preparation is crucial. To keep your family connected during the wait, many applicants use the Canada Super Visa as an interim solution. This way, your parents can spend extended time in Canada, attend family events, and be part of important life moments while their permanent residence Canada sponsorship application is in progress. Bringing your parents or grandparents to Canada in 2025 isn't just about immigration paperwork. It's about building a life together, celebrating milestones, and creating memories in a country that values family unity. This is the year to make it happen. If you found this guide helpful, click like, share it with others waiting for their turn, and subscribe for more updates on Canada immigration programs and Canada PR sponsorship tips. See you in the next video.